All right, it is another Get Money fucking Monday. Last week we ended off at $20,000 with zero lead spend. Now I have to see what I'm gonna produce with leads that are just starting to kick in. Let's go. So office is dead ass very, very packed today. Our team's goal is $75,000. Right now I think we're like at what, 3,000? That goal. It should be hit by Friday, and if it's not, it is fucking my fault. 5 grand. 5 grand from Elijah.
Yeah, no.
I said one thing when I started this fucking YouTube channel that I wasn't gonna compromise on literally anything as far as showing what it's actually like in the business. Brody's gonna smack the But, dude, literally today, I fucking shit the bed. It was a $1,000 day and I'm probably only gonna deposit like 200 out of that.
What you gotta do? Get it back tomorrow.
Get it back in blood, bro.
Alright.
That's good. And what'd you end the day off with?
25. Yeah, somewhere around there.
2,500? What's net after that? Like, what are you making after?
So it'll be obviously times 9 instead of times 12. And then at the 90 comp, probably like 1,600. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't done the math.
Okay.
Straight to the bank.
Exactly.
We don't really have a lot going on this week, so
we were just listening to music, bopping, and then I was calling people. You can actually show them this. So you call people like all day, every day. I was calling this lead right here.
24/7?
Yeah, we're just calling people all day long. They sent in a request asking to get some coverage in place. This lady, Rosie, picked up the phone. So I was like, "What's up, Rosie?" I didn't know what to say, but I just read the script word for word. It told me what to say. And it kind of carried me throughout the entire call. And by the end of the call, I got her social, I got her bank account, I got everything, and I put it into this application here, and we'll hide the policy number. But look, we got her $6,000 of coverage. She's paying $84 a month. So you want to figure out how much that pays you, and it was like a 30-minute call. So what is it, 84 times 12, and then we get a 75% advance. So you got to minus that 25%. I'm gonna get that too, but it's back end money. So I made $756, like a 30-minute call, and we protected Rosie's family. So when she dies, her husband's getting $6K.
6 racks to the bank.
And now I just go hit the gong, which is pretty hype, and then I just keep doing this all day and make some more money.
You're at 2 today?
Yeah, we're at 2 today. So the other one was like a 67 a month. That's funny, right? 67. So it's like 4 p.m. right now, and I've made $1,400.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. Anyway.
All right, so I'm going to tell you guys the cold-hearted truth about this business. We are running trucker leads, meaning people that drive trucks that need insurance, right? But we partnered up with one lead vendor, and that lead vendor is not fucking delivering. We've paid probably over, what, 4 grand, give or take?
Yeah.
We haven't closed one policy. Out of the 11 numbers that came in today, 7 of them have been wrong people and disconnected numbers.
7 of them.
7-Eleven, literally. You guys have to realize, if people cannot deliver in a business where leads need to be fulfilled, it is not a fucking business. So I think I'm going back to $7 each because Jackson, Luke, Logan, everybody else is producing on them, and I'm gonna fucking produce more. And Luke and Jackson and Logan, if you guys watch this, I'm going to outsell you.
So I didn't really spend a lot of leads this week, but between last week and this week, I spent $4,000, and I've submitted about 22,000 in business. So,
Oh my fucking goodness.
yeah,
Solid
Which
work,
is
bro.
nuts. So like last week I spent $3,600, but same deal. Like I didn't really have a lot of leads come in.
Yeah.
So I was just calling them as they came in, and like I was able to get some deals up. I had a fine week. I made like 8K, and then this week I literally just spent $400 on like a huge batch of $5 leads just to see like, hey, let me have some people to call while these drip in. Last week I spent $3,600. I wrote $8,000. It's like I really only profited maybe 2 or 3 grand. But until this week, I only spent $400, and I wrote another $15,000. So it's like
off of last week's
off
batch.
of last week's batch. Straight up.
But yeah,
Right now, like, bro, just get your cash flow so heavy so that you can invest in agents. You can show people how much money you can actually make in this business, and like you have more like playable.
Yeah, for
right
sure.
now. Like you don't have to take risks on that and make like a big play. Like, dude, just buy these leads.
yeah, you guys are all
So-
producing. That's what I'm gonna do next week. Is just $2,000 on GOAT.
And you don't even have to do $2,000 at once. Like literally just come in, spend $400 a day. You're gonna get 56 leads, 58 leads. You'll close 2 to 3 of them
Yep.
that day. Probably have another 1 or 2 appointments, and then whenever you have downlines, the next day you come in, you literally freaking buy another $400. The end of the week, you spend $2,000 total, and you're gonna have 3 deals a day, and you're gonna make $25,000 that week.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like,
Of course.
That's why.
That's good looking out because we were trying to fucking run truckers because the premiums are higher, and then it just bites us in the ass. It's just like, why didn't we stick with what was working?
Wiley built a $13 million business that does literally $13 million a month, over $130 million a year in revenue off of veteran leads, bro. Like straight up,
Yep.
GOAT CRM, veteran leads. Like,
Bro, it is 8 p.m. Why are you still working, bro?
It's a great question. The reason why I'm still working is because I actually spent most of my day putting time, effort, and energy into training new agents, and I actually didn't even have the chance to start dialing until 5 p.m. So winners do what winners got to do. Champions are born when times are tough and they're at a disadvantage. So rather than complaining or taking Friday off like everybody else, I said, screw that. Let me lock in. Let me come in, see what I can get done, because this is something that I want more than anything. And it paid off.
What'd you just close for?
I just closed for $5,000.
Holy fuck. And that puts you at over fucking 10K. You're at like what, 11?
I'm at 12,000.
12K.
12,000
In
for
a
the
week.
week. In 1 week.
All it takes is one fucking day of intentional work for you to lock in and actually get what you have to get done, bro. This whole week, I'm going to tell you guys, I was talking a lot to other people. I was just being too social. Today, bro, I didn't fucking move from my desk. Walked in, had the Bible on the desk, would read a little bit, dial a little bit. No Instagram unless I was eating. But let me show you guys what I'm at on the week, excluding today. So I hit one deal, 4 days, just one deal. And in total, that makes 4 deals, right? It's one deal. And then today, I smacked 4. Most of those were immediates. So if we do the math from those 4, I was only at 47.64. And I was having a few people in the office talk a little bit of shit. They're like, oh, you ain't gonna produce that much this week. And from this week, just today, 72.60. So if we do the math, 47.64. We're at 12K on the week. We saved this week and 0 lead spend. That just goes to show you all it literally takes is 1 day of locking in, 1 day of you just putting the blinders on and focus, bro. Because you'll get what you have to get done. Okay, so leaving church today, I took one big takeaway, and that takeaway is in Philippians chapter 1, verse 28. And not frightened in anything by your opponents. This is a clear sign to them of their destruction, but of your salvation, and that from God. All that really means is, as we conclude today, is don't be scared of people trying to intimidate you for doing the right thing, as your confidence shows that God is with you. And that's how we're gonna end off Sunday. A little Bible verse, you guys.